So, Shannon, you did pick the Celtics before the series started. Are you sticking with them?
Yeah, I'm going to ride him out, Skip. I just think Kemba needs to play better. He was 6 of 19 from the first, in game one, and he hasn't played well. Kemba is an all-star. Kemba knows he needs to play better. Jason Tatum got off to a hot start. But, Skip, I thought he took some poor shots. I believe that last shot in regulation, he could have got a better shot than what he took. He took some questionable shots down the stretch.
He did.
Yeah, he had 30 points, but it took him 24 shots. He needs to become more efficient. Jaylen Brown, I mean, Skip, you look at the roster, you got Tatum, Brown, Kemba, Smart. Gordon Hayward hasn't played, but he's going to be inactive this game, but he's going to come back during the series. So they got a very talented team, and they come off the bench with Wanamaker, and guys of that. Tice is a nice player. So, but the thing is, they get out to these big leagues. Miami's not going away. Miami's cut from a different cloth. Skip, I never gave Spoelstra the credit and the respect that he deserves because I'm like, well, then how hard is it? You got Bron, you got D. Wade, you got Bosh, you got a veteran ball club, Battier, hit the shot, Ray Allen.
Yep.
So, but watching him over the last couple of years, Skip, he's a hell of a coach. He gets these guys, and they play hard. They play hard for, regardless of who's on the court, they don't care who gets the credit. They're going to play hard for 48 minutes. They're going to play hard from when they're on the court. But I'm going to stick with the Celtics. I believe they bounce back tonight. Kemba have a bounce-back game, and they win a close ball game.
Okay. I picked the Heat before the season, the series started. The more I watch the Heat, the more I am so intrigued by what's going on in Miami. Something is happening here where not only do they play hard, they play smart.
They do.
They play together. And in the playoffs so far, they're 9-1. Has everybody missed the fact? They're 9-1.
Right.
And all of a sudden, I told you earlier in the show, Fox Bet has vaulted them up to the second favorite. Mm-hmm. The Lakers prohibitive, 3-5. Next favorite is the Heat at 4-1. Now, the Celtics are favored tonight by 2.5. Mm-hmm. But they might be favored by 2.5 the next few games.
Right.
And I'm not betting against this Heat team because when I made my prediction, I just said Heat over Celtics because the Heat have Jimmy Butler. Mm-hmm. And I told you the other day, we were ranking players to where does Luka fit? Mm-hmm. And I think I went 30 deep and I forgot about Jimmy Butler. Mm-hmm. There are very few players in this league I would want in my foxhole in a playoff game more than I'd want Jimmy Butler.
Especially in playoff games, Skip. This is where, and especially in a situation like this.
Yep.
Because he's as tough as they come. Whew. He's a very unselfish player. And he said it, I'm not for everybody.
Nope.
He's the right player for that team.
He chose them because he wanted to be the man in Miami, and he liked the makings of this team. Now, from what I hear just on the telecast, he and Goran Dragic are like best buddies now, like they're inseparable in the bubble.
You could see why Jimmy Butler would choose Miami for one reason, Pat Riley.
Yep.
Pat Riley about one thing, about winning games. All that other bull jive stuff, Skip, Pat Riley ain't about that.
Yeah.
And these guys, Skip, they don't have the names of some of the other players that he played with.
Yep.
Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, Karl Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins, but they play hard.
Yep.
And I think that was the allure of Jimmy Butler. Watching them from afar, probably going against them. Damn, these guys playing harder. I'm playing with guys that's more talented, and they not playing as hard as these guys that doesn't have nearly the talent.
Yep.
So just imagine if I get with them, because I'm tired of having team meetings. I'm tired of come on, guys.
Yep.
Come on, guys. Hey, we just get in the huddle. Hey, play our tails off, break.
Yep. So Dragic is now 34 years of age. Mm-hmm. He's been around and around and around. But he's still playing at an extremely high level. He's averaging 21.9 a game, and 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Jimmy Butler's right there with him, 21.6 points a game, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. But Bam is 16, 11, and 5. So he's tied with Dragic. They're the 2 assist leaders.
Right.
So Bam, you want to talk about a good passing big man? Who dominates in every way possible. You know, like he's doing everything, including that all-time great block that we saw the other night.
Right.
He plays as hard as any of them.
He does.
Play. And
he's really the centerpiece because he's really skipped the defense. He's their rim protector.
Yep.
He's their guy. He's challenging all shots. He's their rebounder because he's the biggest guy. Because they don't have, I mean, when they come in with Olynyk, but Olynyk is not the banger, is not the defensive guy.
Yep.
He's more of a perimeter stretch guy than Bam. Bam can shoot the mid-range game,
Yep.
but Bam is more inside. They're going to be tough. The Celtics got their work cut out for them.
Yep. Look how deep they go in double-digit scores, because then it goes Tyler Hero, who's just impressed me. You know, I told you the other day,
Almost had a
it's been a
triple
long
double.
time since I saw a rookie play with this kind of poise and clutch toughness, where he is unafraid to take and make big shots. He's averaging 14, 6, and 4. Then Jay Crowder is 14 and 6. They're all the same. You know, it's like interchangeable cogs here. And then Duncan Robinson, who can just shoot the lights out, he's 10, averaging 10 points coming off the bench. And during the regular season, he shot 45% from 3. Olynyk is 7 and 5. So they're all coming in. I love Iguodala. I know he's kind of on his last leg.
Right.
But Hero actually took his spot in the rotation. They're deeper than you think. They're mentally tougher than people have estimated them to be. And they did go 44 and 29, finishing the 5th seed, and now they're playing like the 1st seed.
And Skip, all those little points you talk about, this guy averaged 13, this guy averaged 14. They add up.
They do.
They add up to 100 and something points at the end of the day, and they play deep. They don't make mistakes down the stretch.
Yep.
They get the shot that they want, they get it where they want, and they get who they want to take the shot. But they don't have a problem. Hero, you open, shoot it. Jimmy Butler, you open, shoot it. Dragic, shoot it.
So they were barely second to Utah in the regular season shooting threes, three-point shooting percentage. They can shoot it, man.
They can.
And they will pound you on the glass because they will all go to the board.
Yes. They pounded the Celtics on the glass the other night.
They did. So I'm sticking with them. They're intriguing. LeBron would just steamroll them.
Ah, there you go. No, Skip, don't do that. Skip, don't do this.
Well, come on. But they're fun to watch in the East. And then that'll be it.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
LeBron versus his old team.
Yeah. Somehow we're already bringing LeBron in this conversation. Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.